Welcome to Mission Sonlight Extra. This is a special report to honor a father from our partners at Gospel Outreach.
The news from Bangladesh this year was not good. Usually, traffic in Dhaka, the capital, looks like this, but the government opposition party had been calling for transportation strikes to try and bring the country to a halt. I nearly changed my plans, but I'm pleased I came anyway. I had one day before the strike was to begin. It was a Sabbath, and after one early morning service, I was in the suburbs of Dhaka worshipping in a schoolroom with gospel outreach worker Ashish. He's been adopted as a gospel outreach worker. Let me tell you about where he works. 2 years ago, there was a terrible tragedy in Bangladesh, the worst factory accident in their country's history. Garment factory workers were told to go to work that day in a factory that owners knew was unsafe, and the building collapsed that morning and over 1,100 people were killed. Ashish works with other garment factory workers just around the corner. They built their own makeshift houses, but Ashish has a brick-built school and he takes care of their children. They study every day, but on Sabbath, parents are encouraged to join them for worship. It was my privilege to be there with them that first Sabbath. After church, I visited a little with some of Ashish's friends, and one man I remembered very well from the previous year. He was what they call locally a charwala. He sat and made tea by the side of the road. I asked him about his long dreadlocks, and he shared his story. This man, Tupan, had made a promise to honor the female god Kali. His wife worships the male god Shiv. Tupan took me inside the shrine that he had made, and I watched him in devotion. His rituals became his absorbing passion in life, but they brought no satisfaction. So, what does this cross mean?
He liked also Jesus Christ.
He knew that these things could not satisfy his son Soma, so he allowed him to attend the church school. He studied under Ashish for 3 years. They liked Ashish and his clean lifestyle, and they were willing to listen to him. Soma learned about Jesus, and Ashish studied the Bible with him at home. Tupan even listened in, and last November, Soma was baptized with 7 other believers. Soma is a new person, always ready to give a helping hand. Please pray that his father and mother will follow the example of their son Soma. And pray for Ashish, the worker that one of our viewers has adopted. Why don't you adopt someone like Ashish, working in the city of Dhaka, Bangladesh?
Thank you for joining Mission Sonlight Extra for this special report from our partners at Gospel Outreach.